Hey guys, this is Ada. I'm coming in because I'm going to be doing a little series on health and healing. And in that series, I will be discussing supplements that I take and just giving some little pointers of things that I've done that's helping me. And now I'm not giving medical advice. And I want to reiterate that because I can't tell you to take something without, being liable. So I'm just telling you what I'm taking, and that if you choose to follow or follow, my videos or what have you, just make sure you consult with your physician. Make sure you do your own research because I'm just telling you what worked for me. Everybody's different, and me, I'm a big experimenter because I've been doing this for years, and it has helped me maintain a measure of health, but that doesn't make me an expert for your health. So, with that being said, guys, I'm also going to be reading scriptures pertaining to healing and health as I do this series. So, this will be day one of this series, and today I'm going to be discussing um, supplements that's helping me to eliminate the inflammation out of my body, because for a long time I was retaining a lot of weight, and I didn't understand what was going on because I eat fairly healthy, guys. I eat fairly healthy, and it just behooved me to why I was holding on to so much weight. But as I continued to my exercise regimen, and it's one particular lady that I follow her exercise plan. She's one of the people that I follow, but she began to talk a lot about inflammation in the body and weight. And I had already been working on some things, and some of the supplements that I was taking is helping to rid my body of a lot of that inflammation, which is a long story, guys. And I'll get into some of it as we go through this series. But with that being said, today I'm going to be talking about showing you some supplements. I'm going to be talking about how it's helping me and what I've noticed so far. Haven't arrived, guys, by a long shot, but I've come a long way. So with that being said, let's get into it. Okay. The first scripture that I'm going to reference, guys, is Jeremiah 30:17. It says, God restores health to my body and heals my wounds. Okay, so guys, let's just take a hold of that scripture. God restores my health, restoration to my body, and he heals all my wounds. Not some, but all. So that means emotional or physical wounds or spiritual wounds, that by his stripes we are healed. So with that being said, guys, let's get into it. And I've got my supplements that I want to show you guys. And if you go back and watch some of my other videos on supplements and health, I have referenced these. So the first one I'm going to talk about is black seed oil. And many of you may be familiar with black seed oil, but this is like my fourth bottle, and I've been trying various kinds, and this is my second bottle of this one, because I came back to this one, and I believe it was with this one that I noticed better sleep. But anyway, this is by Health Harmony, and no, I'm not being sponsored by these guys. I'm just kind of showing you what I'm using. And in another video that I made, you will see another black seed oil. But black seed oil is good for different things. It's been said that it cures everything but death. But anyway, I've been using it, and I have noticed nicer skin. That's been the key thing with this one. I've noticed better skin. And we know the skin is the largest organ on the body. So if it's doing it for the skin, I can only imagine what it's doing for me internally. So I've noticed clear skin. And I wish I could have showed you guys before. I might have in another video. My arms were full of acne, and they are cleared up. And you can still see some of it, but all this was rubbery, and it's clearing up, guys, as I continue to use the black seed oil. And I'm going to also show you another. But that shows me, I feel like when you have eczema and a lot of acne and stuff going on, that could mean inflammation in your body, you know. But the black seed oil is helping with that. I've noticed better sleep. I have noticed there's so many changes going on in my body. It's kind of hard to keep up. And like I said, I haven't arrived, and I know that, but I'm on a journey. But the main thing with this one, I've noticed better skin. The eczema that was so prominent on my arm and back is disappearing. I still have some, guys, but it's not like it was. Because if you will look up here, excuse me, I'm kind of ash, you'll see it. But it was real bad, guys. This was kind of rough, like chicken skin. And for some reason, I have that on the back of my arms, and it's always been there since I was a little girl. And I know it's eczema now. But anyway, that's clearing up. The skin on my face is pretty smooth, guys, and I'm 54 years old. So this is really good. And I was having so many things go on, guys, that was a result of being in perimenopause, and I can't tell you how I feel this supplement has helped me. But for one, better skin, more restful sleep, not quite as much as anxiety, because I was experiencing some anxiety or what have, but gradually I see things leveling out. So that's black seed oil. That's one of the things that I'm using to help with inflammation. Okay. Another thing that I'm using, and this is probably my third bottle of this, and I've talked about this in another video. This is turmeric, valperine, garlic, and ginger. Now, the dosage of these is 3 a day, and I have done the video. This has been a game changer as well, because I've been using both of these hand in hand. The dosage for this one is 3 a day. So when I had a lot of inflammation going on in my knee, guys, it was swelling. I was just taking 3 of these a day. And so now I don't have quite as much inflammation because it was staying swollen. You know, it would go down, but as soon as I put a little weight on it, it was swollen. And now, even though I have my days, it's not like it was. But I understand it takes a while to get rid of that inflammation. So I eat fairly healthy. Every now and then I get off, but for the most part, I do a smoothie every day. I eat mostly fish and vegetables. Sometimes I will get off, like I got off this weekend, but you know, I still try to do that smoothie a day, and I don't consistently just eat junk. You know, I haven't did that in years. For years, I've ate pretty clean, guys. But anyway, going to talk about inflammation in your body. We know that it can cause heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and the list goes on and on. So we have to kind of get it under control. And I worked in a lab, guys, about 20 years ago, and I know they would do all these markers to check for information in the body. And I tell you, just living in a toxic world with so many toxins, it's very hard not to be affected. You have to be very diligent. But the one thing I have learned is that if you're retaining a lot of inflammation in your body, maybe it's through autoimmune disease or some type of diabetes or thyroid issue, it is very hard to lose weight. It was for me, because I'm exercise, I'm eating right, and the weight wasn't coming down. But now, guys, I know that since I've been taking something to control the inflammation, I'm now losing weight. And then I also added something different besides doing a cardio. I do like moderate exercise, and that goes back to that same lady that I follow that talks about inflammation and being in menopause or perimenopause, and you know how you need to not exercise more. Sometimes you may need to do exercise less, but just do a moderate amount. And her name is Paula B. I'll go ahead and reference. You guys that's looking for something consistent to do, Paula B is great. She is great. But anyway, guys, I've learned, a lot through her channel. but I've also learned a lot through the years in my own personal experience. But she's the first person I heard talk about, over exercising and it making your body retain weight instead of lose weight. But she just emphasized, just doing the same thing every day. But check her out. I'm gonna let her. She'll tell her own story. But for now, those are the supplements guys, that I'm using to try and reduce inflammation in my body so my body can heal itself. Because I do believe that the body will heal itself, and God has given us everything that we need for the body to heal itself. So with that being said, let me put this back up here, guys. And if you go in and check out the other videos, you'll see. Okay, that's it. And I did purchase these off Amazon, guys. Okay, and this is the black seed oil. And I've been experimenting with a few of the black seed oils. The last one, but not least, I've had a lot of digestive issues, guys, to the point where for a while I was going back and forth to the doctor, to the emergency room, because my stomach was just awful and I didn't know what was going on. And I had various tests done. And so I have since learned that with perimenopause going into menopause, you can have digestive issues, heart palpitations, so many different things. But I know my gut is off. So I do probiotics. I've tried a lot of different things, but I wasn't getting relief. So I've done some more research, and this is what I'm doing now. And this is really helping my digestion. And I later learned it also helps inflammation in the body, which will cause you to retain weight. This is L-glutamate, glutamine powder. And this is what I take, guys. It comes with a scoop, and I take 6 grams of this a day, 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening. And I also add oregano oil and olive oil to this. And that's what I've been taking. And I've only been doing this little regimen for about a month. But I do feel like this powder is really helping my stomach. And this one comes with a little scoop, guys. I did order it off Amazon. And, of course, I'm not being sponsored. I think it's by Micro Ingredients. It's the company, Micro Ingredients. But this has really been helping my stomach. And I later learned that it also helps with inflammation. So, guys, that is some of the things I'm doing to help with inflammation in the body. And I'll be coming back on tomorrow talking to you about some other things that I'm doing to help, like the oregano oil. I'm doing olive oil, and I'll tell you, some of the benefits of the oregano oil, and I'm also going to get into the benefits of the black seed oil and the turmeric and garlic. If you don't already know, turmeric, garlic, and valperine and ginger, because that supplement that I showed you, it has like 4 different ingredients in it, and it's really good. So guys, with that being said, that is my video for today, and I pray that this will help someone. If you're struggling with weight loss and you maybe have a lot of inflammation, you may be dealing with an autoimmune disease that causes the body to be inflamed, it may help you to look towards some other things to try to get that inflammation out the body so you can control the weight. And it's not all about appearance, guys. It's about health for me, because it's been a slow process, guys, me getting the weight off. But slowly but surely now I'm seeing some results. I haven't arrived because I still have stuff that's going on in my body due to long-term stress, but I feel like I'm making progress. So guys, if this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel like someone else would benefit from it, please share it. And if you think my channel will be helpful for your growth. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you and have a wonderful day.